Hello my people, it's your boy back again, Shadrach. As usual, I'm back in another very good video. So today I have decided just to tell you about the life in China as a student, and also a lot of people have been asking me how's life in China and how do students survive. Do they get jobs, full-time jobs or part-time jobs? And others are asking how is the scholarship process. Is it fine to get a scholarship, either full scholarship or partial scholarship? Yeah, a lot of things, a lot of questions, but I'm here to answer the questions that everybody has been asking. So before I proceed, I would like to thank each and everybody that subscribed to my channel this week, and also those that keep checking on my channel every single moment I post the video. You're doing a big, I don't know how to say it, it's a big favor to me, and you're doing a great job, because every time you click on that subscription button, you're doing a great job to me. Reason why? That's the only way you can support me to make this family successful, Yeah, I believe this is a family. It's not just YouTube people, I call it my family because I share a lot of my lifestyle and also other stuff. So please, those that are watching my videos but you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe, okay? Subscribe just now, don't forget, okay? Subscribe now, click on the notification bell so that you can be able to see each and every single video that I post. Also like the videos, share the videos. Yeah, that is how we can only make this work out. So answering your question, yes, it's possible you can get a scholarship in China, but it's not so common. I want to be very honest with you. Not so common as people think. Some people think it's very simple just to apply and then you get a scholarship, but it's not simple as you think. So most of the people here, they are really paying for themselves. Though it's possible, but it's not so common. And also sometimes it depends on the course that you're doing, because not every course that you will get a scholarship, or you'll be able to either have a partial scholarship. Some of the schools, for you to get a scholarship, you have to be here. Like you must have studied either Chinese language before, because some scholarships they teach in Chinese. So for you to access some scholarships, you must be having what we call HSK4 certificate. HSK4 is a certificate given to the people that do Chinese language, or who did Chinese language exam and passed it. So if you have it, you're likely to have a partial scholarship or full scholarship. But it's not a guarantee that if you have HSK4, you will have a scholarship. It's not a guarantee. So please remember that too. And there are courses that don't really give scholarships. I want to be very honest with you. Most especially medical courses, it's very hard to find a scholarship, though you might be lucky and you get a scholarship. It doesn't mean some people don't get. But I've been here and I haven't got a scholarship. And also in my class, very few people that manage to get a scholarship, just because they are good in Chinese or they are good in other subjects. But mostly they consider the Chinese language for you to have that scholarship. That's one thing that they consider if you have HSK4 or HSK5. Okay? About the partial scholarship, usually getting a partial scholarship, you might either get it before you come to China, or you might get it when you're here according to your performance. It's not a must that if you perform well, you will get that partial scholarship or you'll get full scholarship. But there is a chance, though it's rare. I want to make it clear. It's rare. Don't come expecting to get scholarships as, That is one. Two, people think you just apply anyhow and then you get either admission or you get a scholarship. Please, it's a long process applying for schools. And you applying for schools, of course, there are agents that apply for schools. Not everybody that can apply in any school or get all the documents done, because it takes time. Like, it's a long process for you to access all the documents, for you to be able to have the visa and also the admission. There is also what we call the JW that helps you get the scholarship, helps you get the visa, sorry. Yeah, so for you to have the JW and all the documents sorted, trust me, you have to pay some dollars. It's not free as you think. Some people think you just apply, then you get a school. It's not like that. Even the schools asked for money for admission. So if you're serious and you want to apply, yeah, I personally, I do apply for schools. I do help people to apply, not for free. Don't think I apply for free, because it's not easy as you think. Even following the process, it's hard. It's very hard. Plus the fact that some schools, they might be in far provinces where I'm not. So I can't promise that if I apply for you, the school I'm there, or I go in school physically. No, that's not how it's done. Even other agents will charge you money, you know. So I think that one is answered. Then about the jobs as a student, I would be very honest. Chinese university, you study like high school. Yeah, because you study from morning up to 5, from morning 8 up to 5:30 or 5. Most of the schools, they end their lectures by 5 or 5:30, and more likely to have also some lessons at night. Trust me, when I came here, I was like, dude, I never studied like this even in my high school, because we used to study then. Yeah, we get some free time, then we chill. But here, you can even have a lecture at night, and those lectures, hey, they are boring. Spending a whole day in the lecture, and then you will have another one in the night. It's really boring and tiresome. But that's how it is done. But then me, I'm doing medicine. I'm not sure about other courses, but yes, most of the students have told me they do have those lessons at night too. So about working, you might even spend 5 years without any job. Trust me, it's very possible, because there are people that have been here but they have never got any good job, or they have not accessed any job. Though it's also possible that yes, you might be lucky enough and maybe you get a part-time teaching job. Usually that's what is there. And also, like, you can be a coach of basketball, or you can be maybe a part-time football coach. It's also possible. Oh, some other jobs like modeling and so on. But it's rare. Don't come thinking if you come here you'll get a job. There are people who think if they come here they can be able to make the money and pay their own school fees. It's hard. I would be very honest with you, it's very hard to find a job. And for you to find a job, you might be either good in Chinese, or you might be having a lot of connections that people will always call you for those jobs, because it's hard. Even Chinese people themselves, they find it so hard to find jobs. Not only foreigners, but even Chinese people, it's hard for them to get jobs. So I think I've answered that. You will just be, yeah, you will bear with me, because where I am, they're building. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, but they're building, because these are new buildings. You can see behind me. Yeah, like, and I'm on the roadside where I'm sitting on the road. Yeah, so that's why you might be hearing some noise. But usually I chose the place where it's not too noisy, because just behind here they teach music. This place where you see, they teach music, but now it's like they are closed. Yeah, I had just come to see my friend, but then she's not there. So that is how it is. So the lifestyle, yes, if you're given a scholarship, depending on which scholarship, sometimes you might be given some upkeep depending on which scholarship. If you're doing masters, if you're a master student, yes, you might be able to get some upkeep. Some of them they give full scholarship, some of them they give partial scholarships. Some of them you have to pay for your own. Okay, so that is it. And then about the lifestyle, yeah, the lifestyle, I would say China is a good country. It's safe, and yeah, it's good. Though it depends on the city where you are. There are some cities whereby they complicate life, like getting visa documents. Some cities might be very hard. In case you have some issues with the school, yes, the school can decide not to give you the full documents for applying for the visa. But if you're If you're a humble person or you don't have any issues, why not? We'll always have your visa, you know? It's a guarantee. But you just have to know what are the things that might make you lose your visa, because some people end up losing their visa either by being demoted, or you can lose your visa because maybe you're caught with drugs, you did some stuff, you fought. If you fight here, they will just take your visa. There is no jokes with fighting, drugs, stealing, and so on. So if you have to come here and you've been having that long arm of stealing, please forget about it, okay? Before you come, because the moment you steal people's properties or belongings and then you're caught, trust me, you'll be in danger. Like you might even be deported. Yeah, you might be deported. So I think that is the most important part. About the teaching, some people ask me about the teaching, if they teach in Chinese or English. Yes, some schools teach in English, some schools might teach in Chinese, depending on what you chose. If you chose to study in Chinese, of course you'll study Chinese. But if you chose to study in English, yes, you'll be able to study in English. Though some teachers don't really speak good English, I will be very honest with you. Some can speak good English, others they don't really speak that good English. But you have to read by your own. If you came here, then you have to be able to study on your own and be able to understand the content. So the teaching, I would say education is okay, it's very good. I can't say it's bad or what. No, it's very good. Though after studying here, still the opportunities of working for this country, it's very low. I would be very honest. You might study here, you finish, but then getting jobs here, it might be very hard. If you want to follow your career, maybe you say you did medicine, yes, you might be able to be a doctor here, but it's not simple. It's very hard. If you did medicine and want to be a doctor here, it will be very hard for you, and still you won't be getting good salary like other people. You will get low salary compared to other doctors. Reason why? They might say you don't have full experience, plus the patients don't want you, because some patients, they don't really want foreign doctors, most especially if you're black. Yeah. We do face this challenge also in the hospital. Sometimes patients don't want you to touch them. Yeah, that is it. Even other courses, not only in medicine, even other courses, you might not really be able to do the job that you want, but you can do other kind of jobs here. It's very possible. And then I think that is it. The living expenses, I would say, if you talk about the living expenses, I would be honest with you, China is the cheapest country that you can live in, because the living expense is not high like compared to other countries. If you compare to US, Canada, and so many other countries, yes, the living expenses here, they are very cheap. They are very affordable. I would say not cheap, because it might be cheap to me, it might be expensive to you. I would say it's affordable to almost everyone. It's affordable because you can survive on the low budget, depending on your budget, you know, because what I call low budget might be high to your budget. So that one, I would be very honest with you. Then that is it. And if you have anything, like you want to ask me any question, it's okay, you can just ask me, then I will be able to answer your question. So if you can just put it in the comment section. I will be able to read all the comments, because each and every comment that is being sent to me, I read them and I reply immediately, as long as I get a notification. So before I go, please remember to subscribe, like the videos, share the videos. Let's meet in another one. Have a good time.